Hi everyone, today Jay and I are flying Alaska Airline First Class from Toronto to Juneau with layover at Seattle. Our first class experience started with the lounge access. At the Toronto Pearson Airport, we could go into American Admirals Club. It was small but bright and not too cramped. They were lacking hot food options, but drink options were very good.
I know, that's why I'm not taking more than one of these.
I just got a glass of white wine and little snacks. Washroom was really big and clean, and they provided all the essentials. I love this no-touch pool paddle, although it was tricky to use. Soon after, it was time to head out.
That's for the poor people.
We've been there. As usual, boarding was delayed by 30 minutes, and of course, they announced it 10 minutes into the delay. First part of the flight from Toronto to Seattle was a little bit over 5 hours on board Boeing 737. Alaska Airline doesn't have the traditional business class. Instead, they have first class, premium class, and main cabin. We like to pick the last row so we can recline against the partition wall, but this plane didn't have the full partition. Soon after we sat down, we got a drink. Welcome drink, mimosa. I was used to having it served in a glass, then changed into a paper cup for texting, but here they didn't allow drinking while texting, so I had to hurry to finish the drink right away.
It would have been nice to have steps.
Footrest. Yeah, Air Canada has footrest.
Yes, even though it didn't have footrest, there was plenty of room with 21-inch width and 41-inch leg room. The seat was very comfortable with lots of cushion.
I don't know how this stays. I forgot to bring my wipes. This slide.
We are preparing for departure. The lavatories are now closed. Please make sure your seat back and tray table are.
Soon after takeoff, we got nuts and drinks served in glasses. Nuts weren't warm but had good mix with pretzel sticks. For drinks, I got red wine, and Jay was happy to get 2 full cans of Coke. You know, sometimes it can be tricky to get more than one drink. It was time to connect to Wi-Fi for free texting and entertainment. I was surprised that they didn't have built-in entertainment system for first class. I liked how the in-flight internet showed the progress map. In Midway, lunch was served. Even though the grains were hard, I liked the combination of pulled pork with chimichurri, sweet potatoes, and fried plantain. It was well balanced and nicely seasoned.
Smells really good.
Jay got the famous Tillamook cheeseburger. It was a pretty good restaurant grade burger. Decadent raspberry cheesecake was served afterwards for dessert. After all the wines, it was time to visit the lavatory. After watching a TV show and pretty cloud passing by, we got another drink service. It was a fancy sparkling water with refreshing crystallized lime packet and polar seltzer. As we get closer, we could see the majestic Mount Rainier jutting out of cloud. We had 5-hour layover in Seattle before flying out to Juneau, so it was time to look for Alaska Airline Lounge.
We have to go to the end.
Here.
Yeah.
Chan's gonna go here.
Oh, so
Go
like
here.
goes like this. Okay.
On the way, we saw Pet Relief Area. We like to check out Pet Relief Area in the hopes of meeting dogs from missing our fur babies, but we haven't yet met any other dogs.
This is a nice airport.
This Alaska Lounge was the best airport lounge I've ever been. Lounge was so large with different sitting areas. High ceiling and wood interiors added clean modern look. I loved how it wasn't crowded like other lounges these days. We got a nice comfy chair overlooking the tarmac. They had so much food and drink choices as well.
Hi.
I
Is there something I can get started for you?
can I get Americano with extra water, please?
Extra water?
Yeah.
This is a white cheese mac and cheese.
Okay. Oh, I smell the cheese.
This is a smoked salmon chowder.
Yeah, it says like the Ivar salmon chowder.
It doesn't look like Campbell's, so that's good.
Trying different food and watching planes take on and off, 5 hours passed by uneventfully and it was time to board the plane to Juneau, Alaska. This time it was a short 2.5-hour flight on board Boeing 737. We got the very first row of seats this time and it was pretty much the same as the previous flight.
Yeah, it fits my legs. Leg is short. 1.5. Okay, this one same.
which the last one really should have been.
Both planes had this cushion around the seatbelt, but it only wrapped around one side of the seatbelt, and the bucket cushion made it rigid, so it didn't do anything for me.
First plane seat was bigger, right?
It's harder. Like this is more comfort. That was just.
Well, it has a little side pocket here. Then the cup holder. The actual cup holder. That's nice. Oh, it does go up and down.
As we were approaching Juneau, we saw a lot of cruise ships floating around the ocean. As you might have guessed, we were there for a cruise. Not only is it our first Alaska cruise, but also it's our very first ultra-luxury cruise. If you're curious about my cruise trip, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification button. Thank you so much for watching, then I'll see you next time!